The WBA junior middleweight champion Ayub Kalule is from Uganda, and to capture some of the comforts of home, he brought some of his countrymen here for the fight.
No matter where I go in boxing, I'm blessed with a visit from the medical profession. They want to talk about boxing, they want to talk about boxing safety. Well, here in Houston today, I'm blessed with Ayub Kalule's physician, Dr. Ben Wagembe, WD, which stands for Witch Doctor. Welcome to Houston. Please have a seat. Thank you. I see you brought your medical bag to assist Kalule. What do you have in your medical bag?
Oh, got a scar here. You know,
oh, what does that do?
You know, it's spared to it sends away the, evil spirits.
The evil spirits, in this case, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, right.
In this case. What else do you have in there? Do you have anything beside the skull? You have a crow in there, crow's fleet?
No.
Eagle's clavicles, anything good?
That is my secret medicine here.
Ah, your secret medicine. You think you will help Kalule retain the junior middleweight title?
That's the purpose of my coming here to Houston. I've come here to make sure Kalule wins, to cheer him up as my fellow countryman.
I understand that you had a little difficulty a couple of days ago and you set a pet crow on one of your adversaries.
Oh, yes. I don't hurt anybody, but people must respect me. I must be respected.
Well, I don't quite know what to think of that. All I know is when I was training, I'd do anything as long as it scored points. But, back to the matter at hand. Right now, I'm on a...
Today on NBC Sports World, it's the 4th of July weekend, and we've got an explosion of sports. First, from the sizzling Lone Star State, a fusillade of fisticuffs as WBA welterweight champ Sugar Ray Leonard unleashes his pugilistic pyrotechnics against undefeated Ayub Kalule, the current WBA junior middleweight champ. It's Sugar Ray's bid for dual crowns, and you'll see him ignite the ring today on Sports World. And then a flare-up of finesse and ferocity. This is the Astrodome in Houston, Texas. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with the fight Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, and upcoming Sugar Ray Leonard, the WBA welterweight champion, looking to step up in class against the WBC junior middleweight champ out of Uganda, Ayub Kalule. Kalule, with that unblemished record, he is 36-0, but only 18 knockouts. Not noted for his punching power, but very quick, superbly conditioned. And the question with Kalule has to be the quality of his opposition. Those who, like Leonard, say, hey, this guy really hasn't fought anyone.
Yeah, that's true, but 36 wins still qualifies you as a very good fighter, and a champion is another matter. Leonard's coming to get the championship. He has to fight much harder. He's fighting a left-hander. Now, the left-hander that he fought just the last time, Larry Bonds, gave him all kind of trouble, and he wasn't near the opposition that Kalule is going to furnish for him. So his trouble now is how to adjust to an undefeated champion who is a left-hander and quick.
And the goal of Sugar Ray Leonard is to become boxing's only dual champion. Sugar Ray and Ayub Kalule upcoming, and earlier, Ferdy talked with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Ray, a few months ago, you had a tough time with a left-hander named Larry Bonds. It took you 10 rounds to catch him. You were flat-footed. Now you're going in with an undefeated left-hander, a guy that really knows how to fight. What do you think you can do different to catch this guy?
Well, Ferdy, Larry Bonds gave me problems because he was a mobile southpaw. He was able to elude me. I mean, I wasn't able to catch up with him until the late rounds. Kalule, on the other hand, is the European type fighter, straight up. I don't think he's capable of moving around like a Larry Bonds, but I'm looking forward to a very tough fight, but I'm looking forward to coming out on top.
All right, Ray. A lot of people, the rap is you're looking past this fight to Hearns, obviously, in September.
That's what they've been saying. I feel that I'm taking first things first. Kalule, I want that title bad. I'm going for it. I'm going to take it. And next will be Mr. Hearns.
Very good. Now, a lot of fighters, when they go from one division to the other, lose their punch, lose their speed. You know, it happens to guys going from lightweights to welterweights, and from welterweights to middleweights and junior middleweights. You anticipate any trouble being heavier?
Not at all. I think this should be identified with older guys. I think I'm still a young man. I'm just 25. Carrying the additional weight is no problem. I think I walk the streets around 52, 53, so I don't think it's going to minimize my speed nor movement.
So Sugar Ray is getting set, but right now let's go to Mike Adamle for this week's edition of Survival of the Fittest.
The Barons, the Marine, he has used these pugil sticks.
Here comes Johnny. Marv Albert and Ferdy Pacheco back in Houston, Texas, and Ferdy is set with some special guests.
We're standing here with the star of stage, screen, and radio, Sugar Ray Leonard Jr., and his beautiful mother, Juanita. Now that you're a star of the medium, I'm going to ask you for a prediction. Your daddy's about to come in the ring, Sugar Ray Leonard, and fight for the junior middleweight championship. What do you predict?
I think I'll knock him out in the 10th round.
You think he's going to knock him out in the 10th round? You're pretty sure about that?
Yes.
Juanita, I know you're desperate to get home. You haven't been home in a month and a half. What do you think Ray is going to do?
Well, I hope he gets in there and get it over with as fast as he can.
You think your son's going to be a fighter or just a fight fan?
Just a fight fan. He wants to be like Evel Knievel.
Evel Knievel? Change your mind before it's too late. Let me say one thing to you. We were together in Canada. You passed out in the Duran fight. You think you've finally got used to Sugar Ray Leonard fighting in the ring?
I think so. I think so.
I think you worried him a lot more than Roberto Duran did.
I think I did, too. I hope that I could hold myself up long enough for this one.
It's been a pleasure to see you here.
You
and
too,
Junior, forget Evel Knievel. Be like Sugar Ray Leonard.
This month, the most fashionable article of clothing is a simple...
Let's go!
And we welcome you back to the Astrodome in Houston, Texas. The fighters are just about set. Let's pick up the public address announcement.
Vying for the junior middleweight championship of the world, 153 pounds. He's fought by left from the blue corner. This is Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard getting set to go up against the WBA junior middleweight champion, 27 years old, out of Uganda. There he is, Ayub Kalule, now living in Copenhagen, Denmark. Record of 36-0, 18 by knockout, fighting in the United States for the first time. He was considered the world's top amateur boxer at 139 pounds, entering the Montreal Olympics in 1976. But because of the Olympic boycott by the African nations, Kalule did not compete. At the time, the feeling was Kalule would fight Sugar Ray Leonard, but it did not come to be, so Leonard went on to win the gold. Now, 5 years later, the matchup will take place. And at the time of the Olympics, Kalule would have been the favorite to beat Leonard. And now Leonard has to be considered the favorite to beat Kalule. The rap against Kalule is that he has not beaten anyone of consequence. In fact, he scored only one knockout in 4 title defenses. Not a hard puncher, but in superb condition and as a first-rate boxer. The referee is Carlos Batacal from Panama. We are scheduled for 15. And Sugar Ray Leonard comes out with a flurry on Ayub Kalule.
A blistering body attack to open up Sugar Ray's night. Angelo's got him prepared to go both ways, right and left, because Kalule is a converted right-hander, and his right hand is dangerous.
Leonard at 29-1, that only lost to Roberto Duran in their first title fight last June. Sugar Ray, of course, came back to stop Duran on the famous no mas conclusion last November. And Sugar is wearing 10-ounce gloves for the first time. 1 minute gone by, round 1.
A very well-conditioned fighter. Used to being attacked, used to being hit, but he keeps coming.
Leonard says he looks for a fast-paced fight. Wanted to come out of this first round and jump right on Kalule, which he did attempt. Wants to bring forth the message that he can hit. That's how he envisions taking control on Ayub.
And he doing exactly what Angelo said, going both ways. He's going to the left, he's going to the right, he's launching his attack from either perimeter.
Comes off the technical knockout on the 10th round of Larry Bonds last March. And that Bonds was a left-hander. That was the warm-up for Kalule, who is a southpaw, actually converted from the right-hand style.
Those type of fighters are very, very dangerous. Sugar throwing very hard punches now. Uncharacteristic of him. He is not dancing. He's not jabbing. He's not looking pretty. He is down on his flat feet, and he's throwing very hard punches.
Kalule's been slipping punches well. They surprised us over that time. Leonard able to land.
Kalule coming back and not landing.
Closing stages, round one. Left hand by Leonard, landing on Kalule. Final seconds, first round. Round two, Leonard on the right, Kalule on the left. Angelo Dundee telling Sugar Ray what you saw in the first round was him. That's all you're going to get. And you can take him.
Angelo's planned a strategy with Sugar Ray Leonard very well. Leonard can carry out just about anybody's strategy. And he's a wonderful ring general once a fight starts.
Left hook by Leonard, landing back of the head of Kalule. Scoring is on the 10-point must system under the WBA rules that are in effect. Referee and the two judges score the bout. 3 knockdown rule in effect. No standing 8 count. Only the referee can stop the fight. Interestingly, 2 of the 3 officials are from Panama. Of course, Sugar Ray Leonard defeating one of the national heroes of Latin America, and Roberto Duran.
I don't think that will bear here. The last defeat was Duran quitting, and that did not make Leonard a villain in Panama. Beside which, I think they're professional judges, and they have nothing to gain with Kalule. I think that factor you can throw out.
And we approach the halfway mark. Round 2.
Kalule yet to mount an effective attack, as Sugar Ray is just sort of solving everything that Kalule throws out and then takes his own lead. So far, Ray fighting a much smarter fight.
Kalule has never been knocked off his feet, either as an amateur or a pro. Has shown a sharp jab in the past. Usually applies constant pressure. But has lacked the power to finish people off.
Ray testing, trying to feint, see if he'll go for any of those feints. So far, Kalule has not gone for any of Sugar's feints.
Yeah, come on.
Kalule rather intense. His eyes riveted right in Sugar Ray Leonard's chest. He doesn't move. He doesn't change expression.
This is for the WBA junior middleweight title. Sugar Ray Leonard attempting to become the only boxer holding 2 championships.
Sugar Ray fighting his fight, punching and then getting away.
Good left hook by Leonard.
Hard left hook at the end of a good combination.
Leonard again getting in on Kalule as this round comes to a close.
Keep popping, give him movement. Your right hand sharp to the body is beautiful. Come back to the left hook. Looking like 9 million, baby. Can't touch it for movement. 9 million. Just give him movement. Understand me? Keep the speed on the gas. Keep the gas. $1 million. Keep the gas on there. Don't forget the gas. Don't forget the gas. Right. Don't forget the gas. Pop. Move on. Let's bring him on. Come on. Come on.
Angelo Dundee just told Sugar Ray Leonard, you're looking like $9 million, baby. I don't know, is that a reference to the payday upcoming against Thomas Hearns, September the 16th?
That's not the population of New York City, that's for sure. That's what it is, money. That's what this game's all about. He's got to look good, and he's got to get past this night. His first 2 rounds to Leonard, but he's got 13 to go.
We're at the Astrodome, Houston, Texas. Marv Albert and Ferdy Pacheco. Scheduled for 15, the WBA Junior Middleweight Championship. Ayub Kalule landing on Sugar Ray Leonard.
First good clean punches by Kalule that moved Leonard back.
Kalule won the title in October of '79. He won by decision over Masashi Kudo, has that record of 36-0. Leonard 29-1, 20 by knockout. The only loss at the hands of Roberto Duran, a loss in the event.
Kalule working good underneath as Leonard looking to land that straight right hand and that sharp left hook afterwards. Angelo said, cut that hook short. Don't throw it long. Throw it short. You'll get him.
And we're halfway, round 3. Leonard has done well against some of the heavier boxers. Beaten middleweights Fernand Marcotte of Canada, Marcos Geraldo, Tony Schiavone.
Kalule has not adjusted to the movement that Sugar Ray has given him. And that accounts for Sugar Ray outpointing him this far. He's moving him around the way he wants. He's fighting when he wants, and he's moving away, as he just did just then.
It doesn't appear that Kalule's southpaw style has bothered Sugar Ray.
Not at all. Actually, he's not even fighting him as one normally does a left-hander. He's giving him all kind of movements to either side, and he seems to just disregard the fact that he's a left-hander.
Kalule is a natural right-hander, switched to southpaw after watching his older brother make the conversion. In fact, Kalule's best punch is the right hook.
Showing that beautiful radar that he's got in his head to avoid punches by ducking, bobbing, weaving, moving his head, a lot like Ali used to do. He has that wonderful sense of where the punch is coming from.
And less than 10 seconds remaining in this 3rd round. Not a good round for Ayub Kalule. On to round 4, Ferdy. How do you have it to this point?
2-1. Kalule might have taken that last round. It was very close. I gave it to Kalule. He landed some better shots. The first 2, obviously, Sugar Ray Leonard, were 2-1.
Years old, from Wilmington, North Carolina, now living in Palmer Park, Maryland. Against the 27-year-old Ayub Kalule, now living in Copenhagen, Denmark. Ayub is married with 4 children. And again, able to get off on Sugar Ray Leonard.
Leonard is not giving him movement this round. Angelo must have told him to close the distance and just punch with him. I can't understand that, but Leonard is not giving him any movement. He's standing right in front of him and trying to land double and triple combinations off of Kalule.
Kalule's last bout won a 10-round decision over Pat Hallisey, who in turn was knocked out by Tony Ayala in 4 rounds in May.
Kalule's not a hard puncher. He's a very well-conditioned fighter, and he stands in there for the entire distance.
Got that camera ready?
Halfway through round 4.
Good body shot by Leonard, doubled over Kalule, whether he was just in motion or where that shot did it, I don't know, but it was really a thumping body shot by the right hand.
Good left hand by Leonard.
Much quicker hand speed by Leonard, evident in this round.
And Kalule is also noted for hand speed. Effective hook by Leonard, but Kalule countered. By Sugar Ray Leonard. That might have hurt Kalule.
Leonard
delivering with the left-right combination that began with the left hook, not able to connect now off that flurry.
He's gambling. He sensed a knockout and he went for the gamble. That could be dangerous.
Right hands delivered by Leonard. And again he charged Kalule. In a free swinging round.
What a chin Kalule's got. 15 seconds.
So Sugar Ray Leonard coming on very strong here in the fourth round. The most damaging blow, a left hook that landed.
Go back this time. Keep the speed going. You jab moving all the time.
And this is round 5, and the WBA welterweight champion Thomas Hearns has joined us here at ringside. And Ferdy, of course, Thomas has more than passing interest in the plight of Sugar Ray Leonard.
Tommy Hearns is looking at what's going to face him in September, hopefully, in the unification of the welterweight title.
Leonard taking 3 out of the first 4 rounds. Ayub Kalule with a good 3rd round. Thomas Sugar seemed to open up in the last round.
Well, I just caught the last minute of it, and Ray looked very good, Marv. I think what Ray is making his mistake is he's coming to Kalule and with his hand just a little low. And he's not doing anything once he makes his step in. So he has to be a little bit more busy when he's as close as he is right now.
He's thrown caution to the wind, Tommy. The last round, he just gambled with him. He just stood toe-to-toe with him.
I think that's the wrong thing for Leonard to do, Doc. I think that Leonard should really get off and box Kalule and really set him up for the good right hands and left hook, which we know Leonard has.
Kalule could be a very frustrating boxer to face.
Well, right now I think Kalule is kind of frustrated. We don't know really what's happening now.
Ray is so close to him, Tommy. He's so close, and he doesn't seem to care.
Well, Kalule don't have that much punching power to make Ray respect him. Kalule has to make him respect him.
That's what's
the name of the game. Make the fighter respect him.
That's what's happened, Tommy. He doesn't respect him, so he's standing there and daring him to hit him right.
Right now, Leonard have all the confidence in the world. He knows that he can get to Kalule and hit him without any problem. He hit me with everything he should.
Just under a minute left. Round 5, Marv Albert with Ferdy Pacheco and the welterweight champion, Thomas Hearns, as we watch Sugar Ray Leonard and Ayub Kalule vying for the WBA junior middleweight title.
Well, at this point, Marv, Ray is just using one hand, just the right hand, which he needs to shoot the left hand more, use the hook. And I think that he wouldn't have any problem with Kalule. Kalule would soon drop his hand. But as he's using that one hand, Kalule is keeping his hands up very good.
It's the first time I've seen Ray.
Good right hand by Leonard. And Kalule has taken a battering. He walked into another right. And another right. And Kalule able to sting Leonard. That was the best punch of the bout for Ayub Kalule. Final second. Round 5. Tommy, the key here has to be the fact that Sugar Ray Leonard has shown no respect at all for the punching power of Ayub Kalule.
No, there's no respect whatsoever. Leonard has total confidence in himself, he knows that Kalule cannot hurt him, which Kalule have not been able to hurt him to this point now. So Leonard just definitely walking in, shooting right hands after right hand.
Yeah, in the corner, they're telling him, jab, use that left hand. Hook off the jab, but he's not doing it as much.
That's the thing what he really should be doing, is trying to box Kalule more. If he can set Kalule up and hit him with just a straight shot, I'm sure that he can take Kalule out.
As I started to say, it's the first time, and I've seen almost every Sugar Ray Leonard fight, that I have not seen any movement from Sugar Ray. It's the first time he has come out flat-footed. You'd think he was a Brown Bomber, the late Joe Louis. He just stands in front of you.
I think that Kalule is able to take more shots, more Ray's shots, because Kalule is a much bigger man than Ray. He outweighs Ray. He's a much stronger man.
Well, it comes a question, Tommy. This is a 15-round fight. If this thing goes 10, 11, 12, 13, where's Sugar going to be if he lets it all out at the beginning here?
That's what I'm saying. He should take his time, settle down in boxing.
This is round 6. We have Sugar Ray Leonard ahead on our scorecard. 4 out of the first 5 rounds. Thomas Hearns has joined us at ringside, and Tom, Ayub Kalule certainly has won respect for that machine.
That's right. He's walking in now. Setting up the right hand. He's just walking in, touching him lightly, touching him very lightly, flipping everything Kalule throws. I think Ray knows that Kalule is really too slow for him. So he just walks in, moves out of the way every shot that Kalule was, making him miss. Total confidence, nothing but confidence.
Just under a minute, 6th round scheduled for 15.
He's throwing that left jab.
That is what he needs to do. Keep that left jab moving.
Angelo's been imploring, use the left, use the left. He certainly did it this time. Jab, 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 and a hook off the jab.
Tommy, 10-ounce gloves being used by Sugar Ray Leonard for the first time. Does that make any difference at all?
Well, I think that it really does make a difference, because you can't get the harder shot off that you. I mean, you can get the shot off, but there's not that much power behind it, because you're using much bigger gloves, and things doesn't feel the same as it would feel as in 8-ounce glove.
Sugar Ray has slowed down perceptibly here this round.
Yes, Ray is taking his time a little bit more. He just really just pawing with his punch. He's pawing with the left.
And that'll do it for round 6. And this is round 7. Ayub Kalule, 27 years old, from Uganda, now living in Copenhagen, Denmark. WBA junior middleweight champion of the white, and Sugar Ray Leonard of the black trunks, WBC welterweight champ, record of 29-1, 20 via the knockout route. And Sugar Ray in front of our card by the good margin. 5 out of the first 6 rounds.
Kalule has only won 1 round, but you have to think that not much damage has been done to Kalule. He is a well-conditioned athlete. He's certainly got a chin like a rock.
Good right hand by Kalule. He stunned Leonard. And Kalule continues to land.
Leonard not looking good in that exchange. Leonard looked a little stunned in that exchange. Leonard taking shots he doesn't need to.
I would think some respect here has been won back by Ayub Kalule, Thomas.
Yes, Murph, I think that Kalule is now trying to demand his respect. He hit Ray with a good short right hand. That's another good right hand. Moving off.
I would think that there's no question that you would like to see a Sugar Ray Leonard victory as you look to September 16th.
So. Mom, I would love to see Ray come out with the victory. But the way Ray is boxing now, I think that he will come out with the victory if he stays out of Kalule's face and use that left jab and set him up for the shots that he really have to hit him with now. But as long as he sit there, I think he's going to create a problem for himself.
And Angelo just had told him, you got to move this round. You're dead on your legs. Move your legs. Move around. Angelo's starting to get worried because Sugar's going to sleep and his legs are going to sleep. He's not moving like he should. Let Kalule get brave and he's got troubles.
And as we've mentioned, Kalule in excellent physical condition.
Many a fight has been won on conditioning. Although I must say, in all fairness, I've never seen Sugar Ray Leonard in anything less than tip-top condition.
And Leonard said he expected it to go 9-10 rounds.
Leonard again, right hand happy.
And Kalule able to slip punches. Leonard not able to land with the combination.
Marv, Leonard is shooting his shots now, but there's nothing on it. There's no power whatsoever. Everything is just with the arm punch.
And we're final seconds, round 7. And this is round 8 in Sugar Ray Leonard's corner. Angelo Dundee just told Sugar Ray, believe me, Kalule's legs are all gone. Do you buy that, or is just a psych-out maneuver by Angelo?
I can't see that, Marv. Kalule looks like he's still in good shape. He still has his punching power. I think that he's really trying to psych Leonard out. So Leonard's going to make that mistake and move in, and Kalule's going to capitalize on his mistake.
Worked in that corner with Angelo for thousands of fights, and you're absolutely right, Tommy. He's trying to psych him out. He's trying to make him feel better. He's telling him this guy's legs are gone. He can't back up. Go get him. He's trying to get Leonard psyched up. I don't think Sugar Ray Leonard needs any psyching, though. He is a fighter that goes every round as hard as he can.
Yes, Doc, I think that Leonard does know his business. He knows it very well. Which Leonard is doing the right thing now, moving, more so than anything. He needs to be using his left jab a little bit more, and I think that'll help him.
I think, Tommy, at the beginning, he found out he could land that straight right. It's been more damage than good because he spent his whole fight going with the right hands rather than the left, and he is a beautiful left-hand puncher.
He may have exhausted himself in rounds 3 and 4 in attempting to land that right hand. Crowd here at the Astrodome in Houston changing sides for a moment. Sugar Ray was the big favorite coming into this fight, but the crowd has been chanting Lulu for Ayub.
Wild punch, wild left hook by Leonard. It didn't come close. Roused the crowd. Punching to the body, waiting for those old legs to tire, but they look like 2 cords of steel from here.
Doc, I noticed Leonard is carrying his hands pretty low now. I think that's a very big mistake. Kalule is able to get in any shot he really wants to with Leonard's hands as low as they possibly are now.
The trouble is, Tommy, Kalule's too slow, and he can't get him. That's why Ray's got his hands low. He knows he can't get hit.
And Kalule just stung Leonard with that left hook. Thomas, you surprised that Sugar's having these difficulties here?
No, I thought that Kalule would definitely give Leonard a very tough fight at first. Marv, which Kalule is showing. There's a good left hook by Kalule. No.
And Leonard comes back with the left hand. Final seconds of the round. We'll be back in a moment. On to the 9th round at the Astrodome, Houston, Texas. Ayub Kalule on the left, defending his title for the 5th time, the WBA junior middleweight champion. And Sugar Ray Leonard looking to become boxing's only dual champion.
That explanation is so complicated and Byzantine to take most of this round to explain it, so let's just leave it there.
I know Thomas Hearns has similar ideas, looking to move up in weight.
It's difficult sitting next to Tommy Hearns not to think of him as a middleweight or a light heavyweight. He is so big up top.
How have you scored it, Bertie?
I've got it 6-1-1.
Good combination by Leonard, but Kalule able to counter back and lost his mouthpiece.
Kalule fights back.
Bob, I think this is about it now. Kalule seems like he's weakened now. Leonard is getting to Kalule. Put more into his shots now.
And landing from close quarters. And would like to end it in the 9th round. And Kalule looks stunned. Able to counter.
Kalule's a tough nut. Remember, he's undefeated.
Just
Remember,
landing
he's a
good right hand, Kalule.
Again, the right hand by Kalule getting in.
Remember the book on Kalule.
Good right hand by Leonard. Again, Kalule connects.
I think all those furries took a lot out of Ray there, Marv. Leonard is not, he's kind of losing his punching power now. He's shorting up on things now. I think the short shots while he's in close like that will definitely get to Kalule.
Less than a minute remaining in this round. This is the 9th round. Scheduled for 15.
The book on Kalule was well written. They said he could take dynamite and come back fighting and not get tired. And boy, are we seeing that now. Kalule took the dynamite of Sugar. Oh, what a right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard.
And that weakened Kalule, but again, able to recover. Takes another hard right. Down he goes. Ayub Kalule caught by the right hand of Sugar Ray Leonard.
He beat the bell. How much time? He called it over right at the bell. Oh,
referee Carlos Baracal says it's all over.
Ray did a sensational flip there. That was very close to the bell, Tommy. If they let it continue, the bell would have saved him.
I think that Kalule could have went on and finished that round.
Well, there was not much left to it.
Well, he wasn't as hurt as they really thought he was, which the referee thought that Kalule was really hurt. I could see it in Kalule's eyes. He could have went on. He wasn't really ready to quit.
It appeared that there were only seconds remaining to the round. And as you say, it looked like Kalule just looking to regroup and get back.
All he had to do was let him get started fighting. The bell saves him, and then he's got a whole minute to come back. But let me tell you, it's a good thing they did it, Tommy, because he was in bad shape. He was getting hit by all the thunder in the world.
Kalule seemed like he was about ready to give up, but I figured he could have went on through to finish the few seconds in the round and made up his mind in the corner, did he want to quit or would he want to come on back out?
So Sugar Ray Leonard now owns 2 titles.
Yes.
He has won the WBA junior middleweight title. And Thomas Hearns, as you look to your fight that will unify the welterweight championship, what have you learned by watching Sugar Ray here?
Well, I learned a very lot today. It was very interesting for me because now I see Ray make quite a few mistakes. By mistaking in which he's come to a fighter too closely. And I really hope that he really approached me the way that he approached Kalule, which coming right to him with his hands down in front of him. And if he fight me that way, then the fight will not go past 3 rounds.
I would think that he will attack you with a different philosophy.
Well, for his sake, I really hope that he does.
So that's the way it was in Houston last week, but don't go away. We'll be back with a controversial update right after these messages.